And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries Curse of the Dead Gods. In our previous run, we did make it all the way to the final boss. We also added a new blessing to our arsenal here. We added the Serpent's Bounty. Champions drop 5 pieces of gear instead of 2. I think it'd be nice to have a good selection there when we do beat a champion, and remove the one that's a chance at a better drop from things. Just wanted to, start off with a guaranteed benefit as opposed to a chance for a benefit. I think that'll do us a little bit better. And, get a little bit more of a power boost when we do beat a champion there. The previous one, we made it all the way to the final boss and then didn't succeed in the end, which is a shame, but we don't really have a good excuse for it. It was on me. I just don't know the champion's moveset that well just yet, and so took some damage I shouldn't have. Also, the fact that he doesn't... I should not have been hit there. Also, the fact that he doesn't get staggered from our hammer like the other champions do is pretty unfortunate, so we can't abort his attacks. Then maybe we could never abort their attacks, because his attacks happen so much faster. I don't know, but basically we just need to clean up our play a little bit, take a little less damage early on. We've been getting really low in the beginning of our runs, and then kind of salvaging it. And I'd rather start off a bit stronger, so we don't need the run to be saved necessarily. There's no reason that we can't do well for ourselves here early on. Don't summon people, sir. Please go away. All right, take this guy. All right. One more wave? No more waves. Okay, cool. Solid first room there. Fire attack. We haven't had fire attacks on these things for a while. I don't mind the idea of that. And that seems pretty good for us. Let's try it. We haven't had that. I think we've had those once before, and we know that there's a relic that vastly, like a 40% increase to fire damage. So if we can pick that up, and then maybe that fire type hammer that we had, that is the combo we had running, I believe, against that boss the last time, and it was, we were doing a lot of damage. Like, we were ripping through people, but didn't quite have the same efficacy against the champion there, the big luchador fire boy. I don't know what he's called. I need to check out his name. But I think the last time, the only two times I've seen their names are when they're the enemy that did the most damage to us, but I don't think he was the one that did the most damage to us. Okay, we're on fire. That's fine. All right, tiny bit of damage there, not a huge deal. I should have just waited for our stamina to come back before going in. Got a little impatient. No one to blame but myself. All right, I like... Oh, wow. I tried to run there, but I was committed to the combo. Okay, a lot going on. Just back off, reconvene, and figure out what it is that you do. Yeah, I think I like fire attacks better than poison attacks, because poison attacks leave the enemies alive for a little bit longer while the poison ticks away. And I tend to, ignore them while they're, dying to poison, but then they can still get an attack or two off. Please open this up, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. I don't like you lighting me on fire, but it's fine. Small cost to pay for a little bit of additional gold. How much gold are we going to get out of this? 40? Okay. I mean, it's nice. Not a huge amount, but it's nice. Does let us probably pay for whatever we need here in gold instead of corruption. Though we can also go... You guys just didn't attack? You all ran up aggressively and they didn't do anything? Alright, sure, if you say so. To each their own. But, we can go pretty heavy on our curse, because we're yet to die to curse, so that means I'm not going hard enough. 300% of damage taken in gold, that's good, but again, I shouldn't need that, right? Like, if we're doing well, that won't do anything for us. Lowers the gold offering cost. I mean, it's nice, but not a huge gain. Let's go a little bit more aggressively. I don't love these either. Reroll it. Just reroll it. Perfect dodges restore 1 more stamina, increases max stamina by 1, and adds dexterity, extra damage in darkness. Let's go with this one. Extra stamina is pretty good, and a little bit of extra damage along with it. And we can buy it in gold. Seems okay. I went pretty hard there using all of our rerolls, which is a bit aggressive, but I mean, early on, I think we need to be a little bit more discerning. I would like a weapon here. We're gonna have to pay in corruption for it, but that's fine. As long as we keep it under 2 curses, like 2 curses or fewer, before the first boss, I'm fine with it, because we're going to purge a curse anyway, so I always want to get 1 curse before the first boss, because otherwise we're just, not purging a curse for no reason. Maybe there's some other benefit we'd get if we did remain uncursed, but I have nothing to make me think that so far. Okay, thank you for running right past me, sir. Alright, I mean, our claws feel pretty strong. It seems pretty solid. I don't know yet if, when we do a finisher and it's doing that extra, punch of damage, I tried to roll, but I didn't get it off. Is that a critical, or is it just illustrating that it's extra damage? It's it shows off, the extra color. It's in yellow. Of course, I don't get a single one when I'm trying to illustrate that, but these aren't great for us. But I will take this probably just to be able to knock down walls. We have another favor. I thought we used all our favor. Okay. I'm still fine with this. It's a mace. I thought it was a hammer. It's called the jewel hammer. Ah, I don't want this. This is useless. I want my claws. Oh, it looked like a hammer and it was called a hammer. How rude. How rude. What a waste of corruption. It's okay. Not a huge deal. Life goes on. There wasn't anything else we wanted there, and my thinking was I want to save our last reroll for when we're in a selection a little bit further on when the weapons tend to be a bit higher level. All right, this is where the gold goes away, but we find more. Oh, wait, no, this is gold is corruption. Okay, blinding greed is the one where it disappears. I always forget, but okay. So now, I mean, I don't care about paying corruption at all. Like I had said just a few minutes ago. Ooh, really got that thing on fire. It's about to spit out fire. Okay. Those things are a little spookier now. I got to pay a little bit more attention to them than I have been. I tried to light that brazier up. Didn't happen. Okay, wow, we can actually one-hit combo those guys. That's pretty good. Don't mind that at all. All right, I would like some extra gold gain. We haven't increased our gold gain at all early on, which feels like a bit of a waste. I do like this extra stamina and being able to kill pretty much any of these basic enemies in one combo. Wow. So that felt like a crit. It's like, what crit? I don't know. I still don't understand crits in this game. Maybe I'm missing something super obvious. I wouldn't doubt it. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. Not a big deal. Don't really care about that. I do like the extra gold, though. All right. That's probably it for us in this room. All right. All right, so I do want something that can open open the secret rooms for us. Either I had one of the hammers, the two-handed hammers, or the Titan Slayer. I would like one of those. Not the end of the world if we don't get it, but it'd be nice. You know, it's a little bit of extra benefit as the game goes on. Sure, no one source can deal more than 15% of our max health. That's nice against some bosses that do hit pretty hard. The Jaguar guy, Jaguar summoning guy, I think his spears probably do right around that amount of health. I would love to be able to break this wall down, but we can't do it, unfortunately. Hate missing out on those little benefits. It just irks me. Every time I miss it, I'm like, ah, if I just had something to break it open. If I just actually bought a hammer instead of a fake poser hammer, like I did just back then. But it's okay. Please, sir, don't interrupt me while I'm killing this guy. He's a bigger priority than you. Okay, I thought he had me there. Thought he had me. He thought he had me too. But he didn't. Nobody has me. Only I have me. All right. Okay, okay. What do we want here? 6% of health when they're killed by an environment. 10% of our health whenever we pass through a door. That's pretty good. I like the 10% whenever we pass through a door. I enjoy some passive healing. You know, because my dodges aren't always spot on, let's say. Let's put it like that. We do take some HP damage here and again, and it is nice to get a little boon every time you go through these doors. I want some gold gain from this next one. I want, you know, increased damage and increased gold gain. That's what I want. Wouldn't, you know, shake a stick at increased max HP either. We haven't increased our constitution or gold gain at all so far, which is a bit of an unfortunate situation, but please don't light everything on fire. I mean, that's kind of what we do this run. It's kind of our thing. We're gonna need a lot of gold in this room, it looks like. Mace? Nah. Critical damage against burning enemies. That'd be great if our way to make them burn wasn't... No, I don't want fire. I don't want poison damage. I'm happy with our fire damage right now. It has some unexpected other consequences sometimes, but, you know, so does everything. I'm liking our extra stamina. I don't mind that. I would like to find the relic that increases our fire damage. Ooh, okay, that was a bit of a dicey dodge. We did pull it off. Lots of skulls. Skulls are flowing now. That's pretty nice. Don't really know what else we're looking to get benefit-wise. I will 100% increase damage, increase gold find. Isn't that exactly what I asked for? I think it is. And we can afford it in gold. Count me in. All right. We're at basically max HP against a champion that we are very familiar with at this point. I have zero excuse for not successfully beating this guy. Does it, you know, should it be a perfect run necessarily? You know, maybe don't put too much pressure on me early on. Okay. Get on this guy real quick. Let him be burning. I dodged too early. Dodged too early. I always think of like how much faster his attack is than the like little turrets that shoot in like the same kind of style. And so I always am overestimating him now. Originally, I was underestimating him, and now I'm overestimating him. Okay, nearly overestimated him again there. All right. So if we do dodge him, rolling past him is a good way to do it. I don't think we do one-shot the Jaguars. That's so big. Whenever you don't one-shot, or like, by one-shot, I mean like one full combo the Jaguars, that's where you can start to get in trouble against this guy. Because then the Jaguars can persist, you have to chase them down, they run around. You know, that's when things get dicey. If you can take care of those Jaguars fast and go ham on that guy, it's good stuff. Only got hit once there, I think. So, totally happy with that run. Totally happy with that fight. Purge a Curse, excellent. I mean, this one's pretty good, but our other one's just more damage, and I'm liking those fire attacks. I really am. I love getting a hammer. It does fire attacks as well. Count me in. Let's compare it to this one, but no, we're on a fire run. We're on a fire run right now. That's a pretty good one too, and I love that finishers don't cost stamina, but we're on a fire combo here. Check this one out. Sure. Extra dexterity. Why not? Throw it on. Our stats are not great right now. I mean, we have a good increased damage, but no increased constitution isn't ideal. Don't need a haven, which is great. We're doing pretty well on money. Let's take a look at relic, honestly. I want the relic that increases fire damage. That's really what I'm looking for here to really make this run pop. If we can get that 40% increased fire damage, if we can get 2 of those, ugh, I hate Shadow Word. I hate Shadow Word. Enemies are invisible until they're lit up. The fact that we deal fire damage will help there a bit, but please, everyone come down here. Everyone join me. Please, we're having a convention on the... I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming until it was too late. Why didn't I see it coming? I have no idea. You avoided my attack. I really didn't think you did. All right, you know, everyone just stay back there and burn. Just burn. Terrible start. Terrible start to this segment, the part 2 of this. Okay, everyone get together. So everyone was just barely out of range on those. I think gold offerings remove 5 corruption. I don't care at all about that. 5 corruption is nothing, and we've never really been pushed the limits of corruption, so I'm not worried about that at all. I was very... Get it out in time. Ooh, okay, that shit nearly got us. Okay, it's fine. Dodge. Ooh, okay, that was bad. If we got hit by one of those, we would have gotten hit by both. Interrupt him. Gain some stam. This guy, when he's alone and we have a way to interrupt him, easy. Super easy. Just smack, 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 and he gone. He gone. All right. All right, give me that relic that I asked for. We have 1 reroll to look for it. I mean, these aren't great. I think we reroll. There it is. There it is, boys. We did it. We did it. We found it. That's what we needed. Base damage for spears. Get out of here. I will take 70 corruption to increase our damage by 45%. Give me more of those. Just stack those up like crazy and let us go to town. That is all I want for this run, is just to go nuts. I'm pretty happy with our weapon situation right now, so we're going to go into the unknown. Into the unknown. Like Brendan Urie says. That's the only rendition I've actually heard of that song. I know that, I think it's Idina Menzel as Elsa is the one who does the original. I'm pretty sure that's who sings it in Frozen. Makes sense logically from the lyrics of the song. But Brendan Urie came out with the version, which is the only reason that I've heard that song at all. I don't like that there's a fiery thing over there. Please, somebody else light that on fire. Light it on fire. Get out of there. Okay, with how much fire damage we deal, everything's going to be on fire at all times, so we cannot have those things persisting. I don't know if there's anything that we like better than this. Maybe this, but I like the idea of not taking a huge hit all at once. And it's not bad for us, but it's not great either, so I think we can afford to leave it. What style of room are we in? I hate everything about this area. Oh my goodness, everything's explosive. Just keep going. Just keep going. We can duck in here, find a little safe haven. Okay, even it's not really truly safe, but it's okay. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption and some extra constitution added on. I mean, I like having the extra stats, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine right now. Okay. All right. All right. Just calm down. Everything's fine. I don't know why, but like, my adrenaline's high right now. Okay. All the Jaguar statues are active. We need to get over to... Oh, please! I can't get out! You had me trapped. What a devious place. We got him. We got him. That was a really inconvenient place for him to be. We got hit by that shot too because I couldn't quite hit him. We're taking 1,000,000 damage. Please, nice. Get your act together. This is horrible. What a horrible room. Even then, the room wasn't that hard. It was just me. I took that one hit early on, got freaked out, and got impatient. It's all right. It's all right. We can recover. We can always recover. As long as we don't go too ham, we're going to be fine. Damage and health, you got it. Every time. Don't even need to think twice about that. If it's beneficial for us, put it in the bank. All right, unknown. We're fine here. We've got pretty high base HP now, and so we're gaining a decent amount of health every time we go through a room. We're getting 170 HP back. That offsets about 1 hit, which, you know, isn't a ton, but isn't nothing either. Okay, that got blown up, so now I think we can come over here. Oh, we blew each other up. Dang it. I was hoping this one would stay alive, and then we could have it shoot over at that with us. But we have a way to break it. What? Why am I even thinking too hard about this? We have a way to break down the door. But I saw a cool thing. I wanted to do the cool thing. Sometimes the easy way is the right way. Most times the easy way is the right way. Okay, group up together, please. Everybody group up. Group hug time. All right, that feels pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of damage. Each of our base attacks is doing a lot of damage. Okay. I always want to light up those rooms because I'm never sure when there's going to be a jaguar statue staring us down. I do think I am occasionally missing some secret rooms that are facing that other direction there. Okay, where do we want to stand? What direction are we trying to go? Not this one. Okay. Oh, this sucks. This room is just awful. Just nothing but death. Most of these rooms are nothing but death. Like, that one is, like, really trying hard to take me out. Nothing in here. That's a shame. There's a jaguar statue inside of here. I saw it. Don't you try and hit me. All right. I did panic a little bit there. I was like, I can't see it, acknowledge it, say don't hit me, and then get hit. It'd be too embarrassing. There's another one in this room. Okay, but there's nothing in there for us. Wait, there is. Hang on. I saw it. I saw that urn. That's right. Don't think I didn't see it. All right. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Okay. All right, champion boy here, you've got to go. We got off the attack just in time. Okay, wow, and we somehow managed to dodge that one too. I thought for sure we were getting hit there. Extra damage to fire attacks? Yo, okay, one moment. Let me find where you belong. Yeah, we can take a tiny nuke to our increased damage there, because we're not weakening enemies any, so why not? Why not? Where do we want to go here? Oh, well, that answers that. It's pretty easy. Thought that wall seemed a slightly bit more craggly than other walls, but maybe I'm imagining it. Clearly I was, because nothing happened. Okay, we're safe here. No worries. Base damage for daggers. Doesn't really do anything for us. Not happening. Sorry. You don't make the cut. That's so cool. Do it again. That's so cool. It actually persists. That means this is actually just like a different camera angle then. It's not a little cutscene like it feels like it is. What do we want here? I kind of want relic, but we really don't need to go... I kind of want the clock, but we really don't need to go gold room for challenge room. So let's go gold relic stats. That's going to do us better. All right. We're okay on HP. If we can play well here through these next few rooms and make it to the champion. This champion, we're not unfamiliar with him. We should be okay there. We did go pretty hard on the on the fire damage. Okay, I thought I dodged a little early there. Probably did dodge a little early there, honestly, but group them up, group them up. All right, love it when they get grouped up. Because the final champion that we have to battle here does set himself on fire a lot. I don't know if we're benefiting him whenever we set him on fire. This our base damage is just so much higher for our Jaguar Hammer, so we will keep that one. Did I miss the exit? Ah, there it is. I was like, excuse me, where do I go? All right. This is going okay. This is going fine. My HP, it feels low, but it only feels low because we have so much HP. Okay, group them up. All right. I saw the flaming barrel there. I was gonna say, how is that not lit on fire yet? The guy that is on fire, standing right on top of it, and I nearly took a swing directly at it. Plus 20 to all healing effects? That's pretty good. Yeah, we're not weakening enemies. I don't love losing that much constitution because it is, you know, costing us some HP gain in every room that we go through. I don't like this room. I don't like this room. This room scares me a lot. It's okay. They all blew up. Easy. Easy room. Never mind. This room's great. This room's just a ton of free gold. We got to run around and scoop up. Love it. Love that room. Like it. Love it. Want some more of it. All right. We're getting pretty close to our next curse. But that's okay. Do we get to purge a curse off of the second champion? I don't remember if we actually do or not. Very, very spooky room. I panicked. I panicked so hard right then. I saw the spikes and it was just every part of my body was like, run! Death incoming! Alright, we'll take a dagger. Sure, why not? Do we have any sort of synergy with dagger? Ooh, never mind. Okay, we have up base damage of our secondaries of pistol. So let's keep that around then. We're not going to use the dagger or the pistol very much either way because it just doesn't fit with my style. Am I missing out on a lot of things there? Entirely possible. I might very well be. Whack him! Whack him! Okay, we got him. Let's go ham here. Let's go ham. Take that guy down. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Get ready to dodge. All right. Okay. Well handled. Well handled. I'll give us some props for that one. We did pretty well there. Hello, sir. Do you mind not doing that? I hate that you got that attack off. I hate so much that you got that attack off. It's okay. It's okay. Not a big deal. We'll heal that up in just a moment here anyway. Remove gold offering cost. Don't really care about that. We have plenty of gold. Plenty of gold. 45% increased damage in darkness. That's a lot of increased damage. But we have fire, so we're almost never going to be in darkness because we're lighting everything up. Plus 10% base damage for claws. That's not bad. Do you have something that could replace effectively? Maybe this one? Sure. That's fine. I don't mind it just going on an aggressive build here. We have a very aggressive build going on. We've got a little bit of passive healing, and we have some decent constitution, but overall, I've just gone for, is it damage? Throw it on. More damage? You got it. Throw it in there. This next one, if I might not go for any gold gain that they offer us, because we're, 2/3 of the way through at this point, so gold gain's gonna, okay, I hate that he gets to, wow, we actually didn't get hit there. That's a shock to me, because I feel like we totally deserve to get hit there. Turn and smack this guy? Alright, keep it going, keep it going. It's so much, I hate that. I hate so much of that we blow those things up instantly is obnoxious. I didn't even see it. It was in, like, the darkness, and then we swung into it, and, like, you can't recover in time. I was spamming to roll. I was sitting there just going, roll, 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 and it wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. We interrupted both their attacks there. Got a little lucky. A little lucky. It was definitely greedy to go for an attack there. Nothing here. A little pocket of gold for us. All right, all right. This room's nothing exciting. Just a little bit of gold. Maybe a chest in the upper left-hand corner. I don't recall. I thought this was a stat. No, this is a stat room, right? Yeah, it's a stat room. There's got to be something for us. I hate this curse. This curse is awful. Okay. I really thought that we would light that barrel on fire, but apparently not. Now it's on fire? I don't understand. I hate this curse. It's awful. I forgot that you were shooting 3 shots and that one nearly clipped me. As long as we don't also get volatile remains. I don't want that one. If we also get volatile remains with all of this fire damage we have, I'll be so upset. Nothing else for us? Okay. Extra gold find. We don't need gold find at this point in the game, so we're just going to go for the damage here. Save our gold a little bit. Would it matter if we spent that gold? Probably not, but there's no need. All right. We're at more than our starting HP, and we're against the boss that we're fairly familiar with. If the little things that he drops on the ground light on fire when we hit them, that could be pretty bad for us, but we'll see. Okay. Doesn't look like they do, so that's good news. Always got to keep at least 2 stamina against this guy, because he double whip attacks all the time. That's the scariest attack for us. Okay, gotta stop here. Wow, he's already below a quarter. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we know how this guy works. He goes, ow. Yeah, he got me with both of those. That's unfortunate. Whack him. Whack him. Get some stand back. Okay, all right. We got this guy sussed out. All right, there we go. Get some distance. He's back to... Wow, we do so much damage. Maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. Maybe we can just, like, blitz through this guy. Okay, get off of that. Okay. I hate this chain reaction. I hate this... I didn't see him. I was too focused on the chain reaction. Okay, that was bad. Okay, so we took a ton of damage there that we probably didn't need to take. We were just barely outside of that explosion radius. I hate the fact that his whip is like so similarly colored as the rest of the things on the battlefield, because it makes it hard to recognize that attack a little bit. All right, I want you to do your attack that I'm... Okay, that's not the attack I thought you were doing there. I thought you were close enough to do the other one. We can just beat him, honestly. Yeah, I was gonna say, we can just go ham on him. Do we purge a curse here? I don't remember. I don't recall ever picking a curse here, but maybe it's just because we've only had one curse at that point. We are getting rid of invisible enemies. 100%. You dropped me 2 shields? Really? What is this? It's pretty good, but it's not that good. 30% damage against burning enemies is nice. Don't think it's what we're looking for, though. Extra perception? That's just gold find. We don't care about gold find this late in the game. That's just gold find. We don't care about gold find this late in the game. All right, well. They dropped 5 things, and none of them were any good for us. We will 100% hit up this haven here. We have a good bit of gold here. We're gonna go to full HP. This is only our 2nd curse because we took so many hits from that guy in there. Oh, that was the one curse I didn't want to see. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. Okay, heal me up. All right, that's fine. We're A-okay on curse overall. That sucks. All we do is fire damage, so literally every enemy we ever kill is gonna explode. So we got to make sure to manage our stamina really well to have a dodge to get away from that explosion. All right, that one little spike trap is so odd. And get away, because he's blowing up. Then get away, because he's blowing up. And then now he's on fire, so it means he's gonna blow up soon. Get away. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I mean, our damage is amazing. Like, we do an outstanding amount of damage. Group you guys up. Get away. Now group them up again. Get away. Okay, I was able to turn that hammer swing in a way that it pulled us away from the explosion. Otherwise, we would have gone down there for sure. Get out. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how we didn't get hit there. That was so close. Okay. Just look at how much damage we do. That missed. I was trying to turn and hit him, but I was so like far on top of him that I couldn't quite get it. Okay. So volatile remains isn't too bad as long as we're paying really close attention and managing our stamina really, really well. Okay. All right, take this guy out. That was a lot of damage on that guy. I thought he was summoning something, but he was exploding. I totally misinterpreted what he was doing. Okay. All right. Not a problem. This guy's fine. We got to be careful of using our hammer when people are low because they're going to blow up in our face. Nope. I'm not going to use the dagger very much at all. I know I'm not going to, so why bother and lose that 10% extra damage from our secondary being a pistol? May as well keep that bonus going for us. Is this a champion big boy? It is a champion big boy. I did not process the fact that he was attacking. Okay, I think that was a summoner dude too. That's unfortunate. Okay, we did not manage to actually make it all the way to the Jaguar. That's unfortunate. Somebody's blowing up there. Excellent. Ah, I thought we hit the Jaguar too. Dang it. Okay. Took a lot of damage on this room so far. I don't have any stamina. No. Okay. All right. Bad room there. Bad room, bad room, bad room. Got a little bit too aggressive there. Got myself in a bad position where I couldn't dodge the explosions. Oh, God. I couldn't see the spikes there. The offset spikes were throwing me off. Reduces that. Don't care about that. I don't really care about any of this. Yeah, I don't really care about any of this at all. All I want are things that improve our stats right now. And so, yeah. See ya. See ya. All right, we're going to go into the unknown next for sure. All right, just got to keep decent HP. What relic do I really want? I either want more increased fire damage so we can go absolutely buck wild on this champion. Or the one that allows us to recover from death when we have 5 HP. All right, sorry, recover from death at 50% HP. Okay, that is quite a chain reaction. Ooh, another one? Okay, that is a heck of a chain reaction there. After parry, no, we don't parry. We don't parry here. That's not about that life. Okay, don't love this very much at all. Okay, get your stand back, get your stand back. All right, get ready. Honestly, no reason to take hits against these guys. He blew up because I wasn't counting on it. I was focusing on hitting the guy behind him, so I was going in really deep and then got myself in too deep. Okay, volatile remains sucks. That's really making this run hard. I mean, it's doing some work for us occasionally, but mostly it's blowing up in my own face. More often than anything. Then we gotta run away. Oh man, yeah, that was the worst thing we could see while on a heavy fire damage run. Okay, okay. Just gotta keep a little further away from the enemies in general. There might be some more gold in this room. I'm not really worried about it. We have 3 rooms left. We have plenty of gold and can pay more in curse, so not too concerned. All right. I would really like the thing that lets us revive at 50% of our health. That goes a long way. I do forget about it every single time that we have it, but it would still be nice in theory, at least. Okay, let these things blow up. Don't worry about it. Let them do their thing. I don't know which way you want to go here. Let's go this way. Okay, this is a very explosion-heavy room. Hide it over here real quick. Let everything calm down. Take a nice little break. Take a little breather, drink some water. Wait for these flames to die out. All right. Could we have rushed through there and probably not gotten hit or caught on fire? Yeah, but we're so close to the end that I'd rather not take any chances on it. Okay, let's take this guy down early if we can so he doesn't spawn, boys. Okay, a little dicey there, Please die, sir. Ugh! I got stuck on one of these guys, so I didn't make my full dodge. So normally I could have made it out of there. Okay, that triple shot nearly caught me on that angle. Okay, that was close. Made it out, though. I hate the fact that everyone explodes. I don't care about perception. Perception is gold fine. Gold fine doesn't matter right now. Will I still pick up gold? Sure, if it's right there and free, I'm not going to not pick it up. I mean, we could still spend, you know. It'd be nice not to get another curse before we go into the next champion, because it could be detrimental. Not sure which curse would really hurt us there, but, you know, why change it up? Okay. No! I hate this curse, dude. It's so bad for us. Run away. Okay. Oh, the amount of extra damage I've taken from this curse is insane. I thought he'd die there, and I was trying to get away. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. HP is decent. It'd be nice to be a lot higher up here going into the final boss, but... Alright, so unknown was gold, which is unfortunate. Extra poison damage, don't care. Something better? I mean, is that amount of constitution going to do more damage, more effectiveness for us? Probably not. No, I don't think it'll matter enough. I think I'd rather keep our other effects. Grab the skull. Okay. Weapon? I wouldn't mind a secondary that could do a little bit more work for us. I'm unlikely to incorporate it very well, but yeah, we still have our basic starting pistol. So I mean, we can do a little better. Okay, take this guy out. Please die. Thank you. That was awful. I got hit by the first ones, then the explosion hit me, which meant I couldn't dodge for the next attack from the big guy. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this room. I hate volatile remains. Everything sucks. The same thing happened again. Oh, this is going very poorly now. I hate this. I hate this. I didn't see him. He was off on the side and I didn't see him. Alright, this is getting really bad. I mean, with this amount of HP, there's basically no way that I can beat the final boss. Considering I've died to him from full HP before, I mean... Okay, blow up, please. Oh my goodness. It had to be volatile remains. Any other curse, and I think we could have made this run work, but I've just taken so much passive damage to that. Hey, this room isn't even over. Oh my goodness. It can get even worse, huh? That's what you're telling me? And there's a healer slash summoning guy. Great. Why wouldn't there be? That was very close dodge. Just go on this guy. Just go ham on this guy. That guy nearly made it around the fountain. I didn't think he was making it around the fountain, so I was not ready to dodge at all. Please die. How did that hit us? Oh my goodness. We must have been like the very, very outskirts of it. Okay, thank goodness we managed to turn there. I'm so mad, dude. Oh my goodness. Just, oh. What a bad time to get volatile remains. Could I have played better? 100% I could have played better. I could use the claws a little bit more than I was using the hammer. It could have been a little bit more active in how I played around volatile remains, but just, oh, dude, any other curse, and I'm sure we could have at least made it to the champion. Oh, it's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's okay. We had a very powerful run. You know, I learned that I like that configuration of stuff. I like kind of going all in on the damage there. Just wish we hadn't gotten volatile remains at a point in the game where we couldn't remove another curse. Inconvenient. It happens. It was still a fairly successful run overall. You know, we made it pretty far. Had a lot of fun. I do like the fire damage. I'm definitely liking it more than poison. But maybe we can just go for raw damage, and maybe we can try and incorporate our secondaries a bit better in the future. Who knows? There's definitely some aspects of the game in which I could definitely improve. Hopefully you're still enjoying this series, though. You know, everyone can't be a success. It would be nice to make it to the champion on every single one of these runs, but not always going to happen because I'm not perfect. It happens. That's it for this episode, though. Hopefully you're still enjoying the series. If you are, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you want to see some more of these in the future. You're probably already subscribed. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new episode comes out. There's at least one new episode on this channel of something every single day. Until the next one, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out these similar videos floating all around your screen.